Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Welcome to your final term's first recorded class of social studies. I'm your teacher, Miss Jazuba Khurram from the Smart School Sir Syed Ahmad Khan campuses and Gulistani Johar campus. This is your social studies grade 5 recorded class in which we are going to do some copy work of our chapter Early Civilizations of the World, Ancient Egypt. Yes, we have discussed this chapter enough, and we will, inshallah, further ado, we will continue the discussion of this chapter in our classes, whether of any medium, if it's online, physical, whatever medium we have been using. Inshallah, we'll continue this discussion, and this video is actually based on its copy work. So I want you all to take out your copies, social studies copies, and sharp your pencils to start off our work. You know that this is the first chapter that you are going to do in your copy. So before that, you need to make your final term page. After making your final term page, we will make our title page, which is you will write the name of the chapter, Early Civilizations of the World, Ancient Egypt, and you will draw any good image if you like, of your choice. I like this image, that's why I attach it over here. So after that, let's just move to our next slide. But before starting off our class work, you need to make your index. So on your index page, write down first final term, name of this chapter. Then on the topic you will write question answers, today's date, serial number, properly indexed. Maintaining is very important. Let's move to the next slide and start our question answers work. Topic is questions and answers. You will write it with your blue color pencil or whatever thing you are using, but I will prefer you all to especially use your blue color pencil and your normal pencils for this social studies work as well. So our question number 1 is, how do we know so much about the Egyptian civilization? So our answer is number 1. First, there are many written resources about them. 2. Their culture lasted for a long time with few interruptions. 3. Their buildings were made out of stones and therefore survived for a longer period of time. So this is how we know about Egyptian civilization. Question number 2. How did the ordinary people spend their day? So the answer is, ordinary people spend their day by hunting and fishing. They gradually learn how to do the farming, domesticate their animals, and lived in a permanent settlements as well. Question number 3. Describe the 3 types of text used by the people of the ancient Egyptian civilization. So the answer is, they used 3 different scripts to write. Yes, 3 different scripts that we are going to learn today. First, hieroglyph, which is used for important and religious documents. Whenever they wanted to write some kind of important religious documents, they used the hieroglyph type of a writing. Second, Greek writing, which was used by the rulers only. Third, democratic writing, which is used for writing business, legal, scientific, and literary and religious documents. So these were 3 different scripts they used to write. Question number 4. Why is Tutankhamen famous? So the answer is, Tutankhamen is famous because he became Pharaoh when he was 9 years old, His tomb was well hidden for 3,000 years. Yes. Treasures were also found in his tomb to help him in his afterlife. Alright students, so he was famous because जब वो ruler बना था तो he was just like 9 years old, and when he died he was like 19 years old as well. He was the youngest ruler, and उसका जो tomb था वो for 3,000 years it was hidden very properly, and his treasures are also used were found when archaeologists dig in somewhere. So they found some treasures, his things over there for the people left for his afterlife. Interesting. Question number 5. Why is the Sphinx important? Answer. The Sphinx lies in front of all the pyramids in Giza, guarding the pharaoh. It has the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh. So this is why the Sphinx is very important, because जितने भी pyramids हैं गीज़ा में वो जो हैं वो सारे pharaohs को, वहाँ के जो kings थे उनको protect कर रहे हैं, guard कर रहे हैं. So it has actually the body of a lion and head of a pharaoh. Question number 6. Why were the pharaohs so important for Egyptians? Pharaohs इतने important क्यों थे Egyptians के लिए? Answer. Egypt's king, which means the pharaohs, were both the head of the state and the religious leaders of the people. As a statesman, the pharaoh made laws, waged war, collected taxes, and oversaw all the land in Egypt. Yes, so the pharaoh is actually the king of Egypt. और वो इसलिए इम्पोर्टेंट होते थे because he was the head of the state. He was also the religious leader of his people. Not only that, as a statesman means the one who is running the state, उसने अपने laws बनाए, how to wars किस तरह से करनी है, wars को किस तरह से protect करना है अपनी country को, how to collect all of these taxes, and how to do all of the land work in Egypt. It was his duty. Question number 7. Were the pure people in the ancient Egyptian civilization mummified? No. Actually, this process was so expensive that only the wealthy people could afford it. ये ना expensive procedure था, so that this procedure was only can be done by wealthy people, not poor people. Question number 8. Describe the process of mummification. Now this is a whole lot of a big answer, and with proper, first you have to write down the heading of process of mummification properly. Then we will start to list down all of the line points properly. So the first one is the body was washed and purified first. Then they took out all of the organs, means the organs were removed except for heart. Only heart were left in his body, and all of the organs were removed. Why? The reason is that because if at some point all of the organs do start melting and they started creating the mess and smell all of the body, so maybe that will be the reason that they removed all of the organs from their body. 3. The body was filled with stuffing. 4. The body was dried by covering it with salt, because salt actually absorbs moisture from your body. Number 5. After 40 to 50 days, the stuffing was removed and replaced with linen or sawdust. 6. The body was wrapped in strands of linen and covered in a sheet called a shroud. Means the thick length of linen, they were covered their body properly, and then after that in a sheet called a shroud. 7. The body was placed in a stone coffin called sarcophagus. 8. The mummy was now ready for its journey to the afterlife. This is what they thought, that after mummification, the body is now ready for its afterlife, the life after the death. So this is actually the process of mummification. Question number 9. What is the Rosetta Stone? Answer. Rosetta Stone was written on by a people of priests in Egypt to honor the Egyptian Pharaoh. It lists all of the good things that the Pharaoh has done for the priests and the people of Egypt. So Rosetta Stone is actually for the was written by some of the important priests and group of people who thought that Pharaoh has done this good thing. After his death, they used to write down on that stone. Question number 10. Why were the pyramids of Egypt built? Answer. The pyramids were built as burial places and monuments to the pharaohs. As part of their religion, the Egyptians believed that the pharaoh needed certain things to succeed in the afterlife. So this is why they built the pyramids, because they thought that as they are dying, उनके monuments होने चाहिए. Like our Quaid-e-Azam has this monument, a place to be remembered that they were lived over there. So they made a special burial places and monuments for their pharaohs, the kings of the Egypt, because they thought that it's a part of their religion. They believe that pharaoh actually needs certain things to succeed in their afterlife, means the life after death. That's why they built all of these pyramids. Alright students, so that was the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed this question answer sessions and got a quick review of the chapter through it as well. I hope you will complete this work on time with properly maintained copy, and I hope to see you all in physical, recorded, live, whatever medium we will use, inshallah. We'll see you through that and we'll connect through these recorded sessions. Till then, take care of yourself, stay safe. I'm signing off. Allah Hafiz.